today I decided to go for a long ride from home in Somerville down to Stony Point, and I'm 3/4 of the way there, and I've just pulled in to have a look at something. And if you look over my shoulder, you should see a submarine. That's right, there's a submarine there. It's a very old, I think, World War II submarine that has been placed in Westernport Bay as a bit of a museum piece. So there you go. So I just thought I'd do a quick video about this little trip. I think from memory we're up to around the 720 kilometres mark on the bike, and I thought I'd do a quick sort of, I was going to wait until the 1,000 mark, but I'll do a quick one in between the 500 and 1,000. So this is the one thing I've finally worked out, is this bike is a brilliant touring bike with off-road capabilities. Probably not the best off-road bike, but then again, at my age I'm not looking for that type of bike. I can honestly say this is the perfect bike for what I want. I can whack it on the back of the car at any time, travel to remote locations, and then go touring on the bike and exploring, and this bike does it perfectly. And the other thing that I really appreciate about this bike is that, unlike any bike I've had in the past, this is so comfortable to ride. It's almost got a limousine feel about it. So there you go. That's my latest update about this bike, and I might just stitch together a bit of a travelogue about this particular trip. Interesting. I'm not sure how to get through here. So just to explain where I am, I've come down through Hastings. I've left Somerville, came down through Hastings. I came through a wilderness park with a boardwalk on the southern part of Hastings, and I'm coming down around the outside of the Westernport Bay. So I'm now on the road heading down towards Stony Point. And what I've discovered is along the way here there are little tracks, little coastal tracks with interesting things to look at, like that submarine, and just nice, foreshore marshes, all sorts of things. So well worth visiting. So here I am at Woolies Beach Foreshore Reserve, as you can see for yourself, and this is a road that turns off the main Stony Point Road, and it'll take you down into a great little road that then runs along the foreshore. Lost my water bottle. Well, one of the downsides of the back bottle holder, it doesn't, there's no way to actually lock it in and go over a bit of a bump, and sometimes it'll go flying just like then. It's a very windy day, as you can see. I'm hoping the bike is picking us up okay. Behind me we have some supply vessels, maintenance vessels, that type of thing. Brings back memories. I used to do quite a bit of work in the marine area. Used to work on a lot of the supply vessels out of the Port of Melbourne, and well, early on, way back, down at Port Wellspool, where they used to build the oil rigs down there. I used to work for a company called Vickers Ruwalt, and we used to service the supply vessels down there. So yeah, brings back memories. I just want to make some last comments about the bike. I know that I've been communicating with one gentleman who bought the same bike, and apparently I'm going to pull over because the wind might be causing a problem. Apparently he's had a problem with the front forks, and I'm really sorry to hear that. I know that the particular forks on this aren't what you'd call the top end, but you know, as I said, I've done, where does it say, I've done close to 800 k's so far. I haven't had a problem. So the point I'm making is that this bike is turning out to be very reliable. I acknowledge the fact that some of the components are not top end, but when I looked around, value for value, I think the package is a good deal. And you know, if you're looking for a bike that's going to be a real enduro type bike, no, this is not that. But this has the ability to tackle some of the terrain, but as I said earlier, is the ideal cruising bike, and that's where I'm going to leave it at that. This is a great bike for what I wanted, and I'm really happy with it. So I'm home. For those that are interested, 43k round trip, and we just have 30% battery left. I used it sparingly for the first 20 odd k, and used it almost constantly on the way home. That's not bad, but I personally wouldn't take it below 20%. Not good for the battery. Anyway, signing off for now.